What is the role of the Holy Spirit in my life?
Well, again, if we go to the Bible and see all the things that Jesus said the Holy Spirit would do, I would think about him being a comforter. I would say that many times when I am kind of using my gift or kind of putting myself out there to obey God and maybe after or not maybe but afterwards, he's my first person I go to and I say, God, what do you think about what I just did? Helps my insecurity. And so there's all these situations and times where I am actively utilizing the Holy Spirit as my comforter. I've actually even overcoming certain like sexual sin and things like that. Like, as a lot of times we're looking for comfort in different areas, but if we knew the Holy Spirit as a comforter and He was our go-to instead of food, instead of like entertainment, and instead of even these sexual sins, it's actually through His comfort that you can overcome those things. So again, He's our comforter, He's our teacher. Jesus said that He would reveal to us, He would teach us all truth. Jesus said that He would give us things to say. So as we're in situations where we have to testify to who God is, that He would actually give us the words to speak. Again, there is just so much more than what we often would even think about with our relationship with the Holy Spirit. He is the leader of the church on the earth. So Jesus went to be with the Father, and He said that I'm going to go so that the Father will send the Spirit, and He will come and convict of sin. He will do, sin and righteousness. So there's just so many things as you read the Bible and study it, to do a study on what are the roles of the Holy Spirit, and ask yourself, do I know Him like that? Do I have a relationship with Him and engage with Him around those things? So I would say the role of the Holy Spirit is so important. Jesus even said, if you sin against me, you'll be forgiven. But if you sin against the Holy Spirit, you can't be forgiven. So it's like, obviously the Holy Spirit's really, really important. But pretending He's not there, pretending that He's not a person or He's some kind of mystical, thing, I don't think is honoring to Him. And I think we need to love Him and have a deep friendship and intimacy with the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit. If you're struggling to hear from God on what He might be asking you to do, I want to encourage you to check out my course on hearing God's voice and really develop this discipline of getting before the Lord and not just monologuing at Him, but listening and hearing His voice and obeying wholeheartedly to do everything He's called you to do.